Currently, there are three classes of survivors in Stab. There's the Sniper, Scout, and Subspace. At the start of each round, you can pick any class you want to be. Every class has a unique set of abilities for them. This system is sort of like Die of Death system, just that abilities are not mixed and matched. Today, I'll tell you all about these classes, and rank them on how fun they are, how easy they are to use, and most importantly, who is the best class. In this section, I will explain the abilities of each class. If you already know, skip to 230. First, Sniper. Sniper is a very simple class and acts like a sentinel. The Sniper's main job is to stun the killer. Its first ability is Shoot, where Sniper pulls out the big gun and shoots in front. When the killer is hit by the bullet, the killer is stunned. After shooting one bullet, the next time Sniper uses the Shoot ability, Sniper doesn't shoot a bullet, instead reloads it, so the next time it works. It's like the revolver in Die of Death. It's self-explanatory. Its next ability is Melee, which is also self-explanatory, where Sniper whacks the gun in front, stunning the killer too. Second, Scout. Scout is more interesting, having technically 4 abilities. Its first ability is Place Spikes, where Scout, places spikes in front. When a killer steps over the spikes, they will be slowed for some time. Spikes will expire after 30 seconds and disappear. Its next ability is Rummage, where Scout digs in its bag and uses items found in the bag. It is important to note that Scout knows which item he will rummage out next. It is displayed at the bottom of the Rummage ability. There are a total of 3 items he can rummage up and use, and each of them has their own effects. First, a chicken drumstick. When rummaged out, Scout will eat it and regain 25 health across a period of time. Next, Hot Sauce. Scout will drink the hot sauce. I know it's crazy and get a 1.2x speed boost, but lose 10 HP through burn damage. Last, a Bloxiade. Scout will stop in place and drink the Bloxiade for a few seconds, then gain infinite stamina and speed for a short duration. Last but not least, Subspace. Subspace is a trapper and is powerful when used correctly. Its first ability is Deploy Mine, where Subspace sets up a subspace trip mine in front of him. The trip mine will become translucent after a short time. Its next ability ties in with the first, being Detonate. When used, Subspace will take out a detonator, and all of the trip mine's Subspace places down will be a butt. When Subspace clicks one, that mine will explode after a delay. If the killer is in range of the explosion, they will be ragdolled, being unable to move for a while. Now that you know their abilities, let's take a closer look at each of them. Sniper is a well-rounded and generic sentinel with 2 simple stun abilities. It really depends on mechanical skill, like your aim and getting the timing right for your melee. It's a great class for chases as you can cycle your melee. However, Shoot might not work as you have to reload. You can also help your teammates greatly with Sniper, as you have a ranged option, or you can also risk it with a melee. Scout is a pretty luck-based class, as you might not have the right rummage item next in line. For example, you just got chipped by the killer and need to regain health. However, the next item is Hot Sauce, so you have no choice but to drink and lose some health for a chance to get Drumstick to heal. Spikes are a little helpful to stall the killer, as they might wait out the expiration of the spikes to move on. Placing it at common loop spots is great, as the killer will be slowed many times when being looped, basically resulting in the killer never catching up until the spikes expire. Last, Subspace. Subspace can be very powerful when you correctly predict the killer and have lots of mines set up, or helpless when you don't know how to time your mines or you have none set up. Subspace can help the team a lot and can also survive well in a chase. I would say that Subspace is definitely the one with the highest skill cap. If you have competent subspaces in your team, it's almost a guaranteed win unless the killer targets the subspace. There are flaws like how the explosion radius is pretty small, and that the mine is still pretty spottable. Now it's time for the ranking. Let's start with the fun-to-play ranking. In third, I would place Scout, as you can't really get better at Scout, maybe just learning where and when to place spikes. There just isn't much to Scout, and most of the time, it's frustrating when the next item for Rummage isn't what you want. In second, I would place Sniper. Sniper is fun, don't get me wrong, but it just feels a little generic. Sniper is the best to hit clips, so if you're into that, pick Sniper. The feeling is pretty nice when you hit snipes, and if you think Sniper's the most fun, I don't blame you. For first, it's Subspace. I might be a little biased because I am a Subspace main. Playing Subspace requires you to be very active and alert throughout the round. Cooldowns for both abilities are short, so you will be on the move most of the time. You will be like a pest to killers, as you need to lurk around where they are and detonate when they get close to a mine. The ragdoll can basically shut down chases. The feeling when you explode the killer is great, and seeing them ragdoll is funny too. Though sometimes it's frustrating when you spam click the button on the mine, and it takes so long for it to register, and the killer walks right past. Now it's the easiest to play ranking. In third, which is hardest to play, is subspace. Subspace requires prediction and timing to work well. The explosion radius is small, and there is a delay for the mine to explode, so you need good placement and good prediction skills. If the killer is experienced, they can bait out your detonate by flinching around the mine. Also, if the killer decides to go for you when you have no mines placed down, you're as good as dead. Second, it's sniper. For sniper, the difficulty is more of mechanical skill. To be good at sniper, just be good at landing your stuns. The easiest to play is scout, as the abilities are straightforward, and the only difficulty is in the timing of when you use your abilities. See someone looping the killer, place spikes at loop spot. See killer running to you, drink hot sauce or Bloxiade. Low health, eat chicken. Now it's time for the best class ranking. The best class is the class that is the most effective at letting the team survive. At third, it's no one. In truth, a competent team that can survive is a team with a balanced number of each class. You need subspace to stop chases, you need scout to increase the efficiency of loops, and you need sniper to defend a teammate being chased. But if I were to choose the best class, I guess I'll pick sniper. But it really depends on what your playstyle is. Hope you found this video helpful. Please like and subscribe.